Today, I am going to be reviewing the Inspiroy 2S from Huion. Recently, Huion reached out to me and asked if they could send me their Inspiroy 2S to review. I've been using Huion products for several years now, so I agreed. For full disclosure, this video is not sponsored, and I was given this tablet for the purposes of this review. So when you first open the box, you get this tablet, of course. You get a USB cable to connect the tablet to a computer. You get one stylus holder that comes with 10 replacement nibs. You get one drawing stylus. You get a USB adapter extension that will let you use the tablet with an Android tablet or an Android phone. And you get one instruction manual. I will list the official specs of this device for you on the screen. So the tablet itself is actually quite small. It measures 6.3 by 3.9 inches. It's very lightweight and portable, so if you are going to be using this with your phones or your tablets, it's just a very good size when you are tight on space. This tablet has 6 button shortcuts and 1 scroller key. The buttons here, they come pre-programmed with some useful shortcuts, but they do give you the option to change all of these shortcuts yourself to whatever you may need. And the scroller acts just like the scroll wheel on your mouse, and I actually found this to be quite convenient. The pen also has 2 more programmable buttons, and I like this pen because it doesn't operate on a battery and it also doesn't need to be charged, so very convenient. Now, I did also use this tablet with a phone, but I will say, when I connected the adapters and plugged it into the phone, something about the screen calibration seemed very off to me at first. I wasn't sure if I was missing something, if I was maybe missing a driver, but no, that's not what happens. When you plug this tablet into a phone, the workable surface area of this tablet is kind of cut in half, so you're mostly just using the leftmost side of this tablet to draw on the tiny screen, which does make sense, but it surprised me. I hadn't expected that, but once I figured that out, drawing on this tablet with the phone was just a very smooth experience. And I think I would definitely prefer this to using my finger or even using a regular Android stylus that may not have all the pressure sensitivity that you might want. Also, I was surprised to see that the programmable buttons, they did work with the Android app that I was using to draw with. However, the scrolling button did not seem to work. I couldn't get it to zoom in and out. I'm pretty sure that's just because of differences in hardware between using this on a computer versus a phone, but that is something to keep in mind. So I mostly used this tablet with my desktop computer. The setup was very simple. All I had to do was plug in the cable into the tablet and then into my PC, and it was pretty much ready to go. If you have never used a Huion tablet before, then you are going to have to install a driver from the website. I already had one installed because I already use a Huion Canvas GT 191, so I didn't have to reinstall it again. And in my opinion, I thought that this felt really nice to draw with. The pen isn't squeaky, and drawing on the surface of this tablet actually feels really nice. I dare say it feels somewhat paper-like. I found the scroll wheel button to be quite useful for me. I normally draw with a monitor tablet, so I don't tend to zoom in often because I don't like going out of my way to put down the pen and scroll in using the mouse. But with the scroller being on the tablet, it feels a little bit more convenient and a lot more accessible. For the programmable buttons though, they seemed convenient at first, but I guess with the way that I was using this tablet, I quickly found out that they aren't necessarily a substitute for a keyboard. So I didn't really find myself using these shortcut buttons at all after a certain point. And because I was using this tablet alongside my keyboard, I did run into some issues with finding space for both on my desk. So it was a little bit of a tight squeeze, even with as small as this tablet is. However, you definitely might not have this problem because everyone's setup is different. I think that if you are going to be using this device with something smaller, like a phone or a tablet or even a laptop, I think that this will be a lot more convenient for you and won't take up as much space. But if you are working with a desktop, it's something that you might want to consider. Also, the surface area of this tablet is very small, which does come with its pros. A lot more pros than cons, in my opinion. However, because there's so much less surface area to work with, it might be a little bit more taxing on your wrists because there's just not as much space to move your arms around and stuff. So that might be something to keep in mind as well. But I think that for most people, this will be a very good, very serviceable drawing tablet device. Overall, I think that this tablet is a great choice if you are looking for an affordable entry-level drawing tablet that will give you good results. But that's going to be it from me. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.